The best in the morning is on 92.7 Sunrise on 3FM.
These are guns over Bawku, right? And the Ministry of Information has had cause because of this to, on the 28th of October 2024, that was yesterday, issue a press release, a declaration of curfew in Bawku following an emergency national security meeting held on 28th of October 2024 under the chairmanship of the President of the Republic. Government wishes to inform the general public of the following. 1. Return to Bawku on the 24th. The return to Bawku on the 24th of October 2024 of Mr. Seydou Abagre, who was illegally enskined as Bawku Naba in February 2023, subsequent to the vacation by the Court of Appeal sitting in Kumasi of the warrant for his arrest, has led to significant disturbances affecting public peace and security in the area. Unfortunately, these disturbances have resulted in the loss of numerous lives in Bawku and its environs, with a looming threat of escalation beyond Bawku. 2. Based on assessments by national security agencies, the continued presence of Mr. Seydou Abagre in Bawku poses a substantial threat to public safety and security. In light of the foregoing, pursuant to the provisions of the Public Order Act 1994, Act 491, a curfew is hereby imposed on Bawku from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m., commencing today, Monday, the 28th of October 2024, until further notice. Government is committed to taking all necessary measures to ensure the safety and security of the people of Bawku and its environs. Security agencies have been dedicated to enforce strictly the curfew and maintain law and order. 4. Residents are urged to comply with directive and cooperate fully with the security agencies to restore peace and normalcy in the area. Any person found violating this curfew will face the full consequences of the law. Honorable Nana Iya, MP, Deputy Minister for the Interior, for the Minister for Interior. And this is supposed to be a document that's confidential, but the media, we chanced upon it, and let's work the phone lines and see if we can get the Honorable Cletus Avoka. It's a very interesting perspective on the subject matter. But Helen, this is certainly not too good for us. It's not a good timing at all. It's not good. If you live in Bawku, you definitely will have your heart in your mouth, because the gunshots. I mean, I've been thinking, where do they get the guns from? Okay, where do they get the guns from? Where? Who gives the guns to them? The bullets. Where do they get them from?
Right.
Do they never run out of bullets? And you go to these places and you see the abject poverty, the lack of jobs. You see the people yearning to make an honest living. You see the people yearning to be as big as those in Accra and Kumasi, Takrady, and the other cities like etc. And you also ask yourself, how much is one pump action gun? How much is one AK-47?
I mean, this goes in the thousands.
So if somebody is able to afford that and buy bullets and shoot them like that, somebody must be behind it.
Interesting that you say, do the bullets never actually run out if this is something that occurs? I mean, it's just ongoing, the threat of violence constantly. And as you play that a sound clip of, bullets just raining, I mean, that's the terror that fellow Ghanaians living in the Bawku area have to contend with. I know security experts have raised concerns about intelligence gaps, and that is are our security personnel really ahead or a step ahead of the game? Are they really in charge, or has this situation really just run away from officialdom, run away from intelligence institutions? And I think that sends worrying signals if the case is, or if the opinion of security experts is that government doesn't have a tight or as tight a grip on this situation as it should. And with some 39 days to go until elections, when tensions are already high, where the undertones of this current conflict are already politically tense, I'm not sure what kind of swift, urgent, and impactful solutions government has for this. But this is do or die. This is crunch time. And the people want results. I'm not sure. We've had the military intervention, and if you listen to residents there, sometimes they say it's a heavy-handed presence because, you know, the military, they're trained for one purpose and one purpose only. What other measures can be taken? Because I think at this point, dialogue is a gone story.
And we're using the same methodology over the past 4 years, right? Over the past 4 years. And we're not getting the results. Should we not change the strategy? We should be changing the strategy. Because if you're doing the same, you can't do the same things over and over again and expect different results.
It's insanity.
We need to change the strategy. Who is changing the strategy? For 4 years, curfew upon curfew. Did we not get the memo or the intelligence that this man who has now come, which a whole national security meeting chaired by the president says that it is his return that has brought the violence back? Did we not know that he was returning? And what did we do about it? Because when it comes to chieftaincy issues, people lose their rationality.
Indeed.
So we ought to have known the 20 people who have died, and those are the official records. What explanation can we give to their families? Those who depend on them, what explanation can we possibly give to them? Clearly, we failed them. And you see, some make the argument that, oh, the people want to stop, they will stop. If you have children, or you're a teacher, or you take care of people, sometimes you see that they put themselves in harm's way.
That's right.
But as their leader, or as their caretaker, or whatever it is, you make sure that you take them out of, you shepherd them out of it. How are the people of Bawku being shepherded out of whatever situation they find themselves in? Right? How?
And you draw the parallels with as far as poverty, lack of development, and so on and so forth in the area. I mean, if people don't think they have much to live for, opportunities to live for, I mean, just cast your mind to what the thinking is going to be like.
Let's listen to some sound clips, shall we?
His Excellency President Akufo-Addo, who is a Christian, human rights lawyer, and activist, should have remembered that God he serves and not juvenate the conflict in Bawku. Since Thursday, when the fugitive Seydou Abagre stepped foot into Bawku, the area has since been in flames, with many people losing their precious lives and property. So why leave office with bloodstains on your hands simply because you want to satisfy the vice president? The vice president, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, is using government machinery against Kusasis, and as if that was not enough, he probably instructed his brothers in
The best in the morning.
to also mount roadblocks on the Wale-Bolgatanga highway,
The best
blocking
in the
cars
morning
and
is
identifying
on
Kusasis and
92.7.
killing
Sunrise on
6
3
men
FM.
and 1 lady.
That was Naba in Bawku there.
Kusasi.
Not too happy about the situation out there in Bawku.
Then Akufo-Addo, who is a Christian,
Guns over Bawku there. The former president John Dramani Mahama has also been speaking. Listen to him.
Unfortunately, any time the peace of Ghana will be disturbed, it is the MPP government that is in power. Recently, I've been hearing some things happening in Bawku that appear to be threatening to disturb the peace there. I just appeal to the people of Bawku area and all those who are stakeholders in what is happening there to exercise patience, exercise restraint. We know that there are some sinister hands who are trying to stoke the fires of ethnic conflict. They should not allow themselves to be provoked to violence. And so please, the people of Bawku area, I'm begging you, I'm pleading with you, remain calm. NDC is coming. When we come, we will make sure there's peace in Bawku.
That's John Mahama there. It's 25 minutes after 9 here on Sunrise on 3FM 92.7. Amma is here. The game park is near. Money is here. Amma, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning, sir. I'm fine.
You're fine?
Yes,